Hi, Rebecca here. I just wanted to record a really quick video for you today. One of the biggest reasons that AI outputs sound generic and the AI sounds like AI is that the prompts we're giving it are too shallow. So, one thing I talk about a lot is giving it more context for your business. So, who your audience is, what you do, what your mission is, what kind of products you have. But another way we can add depth to our prompts is to give the AI more context about its role. So, in these three examples I'm going to give you today, I'm going to use the exact same scenario. I'm creating a workshop about creating digital products, and my audience is online entrepreneurs. And I'm going to keep that consistent in all three prompts. The only thing that's going to change is the job description I give AI. All right, so I've already entered these in just to save a little time. So, in the first one, which is our most shallow, I wrote write an email to promote my new online workshop about creating digital products. My audience is online entrepreneurs. So it gives me some subject lines here. Ready to turn your ideas into digital products. Your next big revenue stream starts here. Create once, sell forever. So I'll just read through this real quick. What if you could package your expertise into digital products that sell while you sleep? That's exactly what I'll show you in my brand new online workshop, Create and Launch Digital Products with Ease. Inside this workshop, you'll learn how to spot the right product idea your audience actually wants, the simple framework to go from idea to outline to ready to sell, tools and platforms that make creation and delivery effortless, smart ways to market your product so it doesn't just sit on a digital shelf. Whether you're a coach, service provider, or creative entrepreneur, this workshop will help you build a scalable revenue stream that runs beyond your one-to-one work. And then it has placeholders for the date and the time. We're available now on demand. Seats are limited. Insert the link. Imagine launching a product once and watching it bring in consistent income month after month. This is your chance to create that for your business. Let's make it happen. Insert the CTA link. So that one's okay. It's a little bit vague and it doesn't really connect with your audience at all. Now, again, keep in mind, I haven't given it a ton of details about the workshops in any of these scenarios. And I've given it has very little context about my business. Right now, we're just looking at how giving the AI more context for its role makes a big difference. So in this next one, I added just a little more depth. You're a copywriter specializing in email marketing. Now, remember, in the first one, we just said write an email. So in this one, you're a copywriter specializing in email marketing. Write a promotional email for my new online workshop about creating digital products aimed at online entrepreneurs. So it gave us our subject lines again: turn your ideas into income without the overwhelm, ready to launch your first or next digital product, and finally a workshop that helps you create, not just plan. Just want to look back over here at the subject lines it gave here: ready to turn your ideas into digital products. Your next big revenue stream starts here. Create once, sell forever. Okay, I kind of like these a little better. I do think they're slightly more powerful. So our header: from blank page to buy now. Let's build your digital product together. You've got the ideas, you've got the audience. Now it's time to turn your brilliance into a sellable digital product. Introducing workshop name: a live online workshop designed to help online entrepreneurs like you actually create and launch a digital product, even if you've been stuck in planning mode for way too long. In just X hours or days, you'll go from I should make something to I just built something people want to buy. Inside this workshop, you'll learn how to choose the right type of product for your business and your energy, validate your ideas before you build a single thing, design your product and package it beautifully without the tech stress, and create a sales system that feels simple and sustainable. Whether you're dreaming of templates, toolkits, mini courses, or something totally new, this workshop is your starting line and your shortcut. When we have some placeholder there, where, online, join from anywhere, replay, yep, if you can't make it live. Click here to grab your seat. Early bird pricing in soon. Let's turn your creativity into cash flow without burning out, overthinking, or trying to duct tape another funnel together. See you inside. Now, with this one, you can see it's a little better. It knows it's writing, email copy, and it's trying to connect with the audience. It's still a little surface level, but it's definitely got more connection points in here. It talks about, like, even if you've been stuck in planning mode for way too long. These are things that I think a lot of people can identify with. So I see a little more in here that might connect with an ideal audience for something like this. And let's go to our best and deepest prompt. You're a copywriter trained in consumer psychology and specializing in re-engagement campaigns for digital entrepreneurs. Write a promotional email that reconnects with subscribers who haven't opened in 30 days, inviting them to my new online workshop about creating digital products. So in this prompt, not only have I given it more context for its role, but I've tied that into why I need it to have that depth of role. I need it to be specializing in the re-engagement campaigns because that's what I'm doing. And let's see what it gave us here. So, subject line, let's catch up. I've got something exciting for you. The preview text, a brand new workshop designed to turn your genius into digital gold. And then we've got the header, hey, you've been missed, and I've been building something just for you. Hey there, it's been a little while since we last connected, and if your inbox has been overflowing with to dos and distractions, I get it. But if you've been sitting on a big idea wondering how to finally package it up into a digital product without the tech headaches, content chaos, or where do I even start spirals, this is your sign. I'm inviting you to my brand new online workshop, Create and Launch Your First Digital Product. In this live session, I'll walk you through the easiest way to turn your expertise into an offer, what makes digital products actually sell, and my go to tools and systems to launch without burnout. Whether you're starting from scratch or ready to scale, this is the roadmap I wish I had when I began. Reserve your spot now, insert CTA button, save my seat. Seats are limited, and this one's too good to miss. Hope to see you there, cheering you on. P.S. Even if you've ghosted your business a bit lately, this workshop will show you how to turn that pause into momentum. Now, if we go back through these, this first one was obviously the most generic. There wasn't any connection really to our customer, our potential customer. It was an okay email. It had some persuasive lines in it, but it didn't connect at all. Now, this one, where we had an email copywriter creating it, it did have some connection points that are common to most entrepreneurs, right? That sometimes we get stuck in planning mode, and sometimes we have to deal with working around our energy levels. So it did attempt to make some connections based on the fact that it's an email copywriter. But again, it was just working with what it had. Now, in the final one, where I had the email copywriter who is trained in consumer psychology and specializes in the re-engagement, it really drilled right into the fact that this is a customer that I missed and I've been building something for them. So it continually connected us back to that customer. So this one is way more specific, and I believe that the connection is just better all the way across. So here's the takeaway. The more depth you add to your prompt, both in terms of what your business is, even though I didn't do a lot of that here, and in terms of what the AI's role is in responding to you, the better your results are going to be. Now, I also want to give you some good news. You can also create custom GPTs where you don't have to retype all of this stuff every time. You can embed your brand and your audience, your style, and you can even embed these roles into it so that your prompts don't have to include that. So, for instance, you could have a GPT that was specifically for re-engagement emails. You can have a GPT that knows everything about your business and your voice. So not only is it this re-engagement specialist that we have here, but it actually knows how to write like you. And that's something that I didn't have built in here. It would use your particular catchphrases. It wouldn't use the words you wouldn't use. So the good news is that you can do that. So if you'd like to learn how to build GPTs that think and write like you can join me in the GPT Blueprint, and I'll share the details below. But even if you don't choose to do that, I encourage you to start working with making your prompts reflect these really in-depth roles along with the context for your business. All right, I'll see you in the next video.